Traders in the prop firm space invest significant time and upfront challenge fees based on a single assumption. If they hit their targets, the firm will honor the payout. The entire model relies on the integrity of the counterparty. PropFirm Evidence recently initiated a formal investigation into FTMO, analyzing a dataset spanning from February 2020 to July 2026. The scope of this review is strictly defined, relying on an analysis of 164 public Trustpilot review entries, alongside direct trader-submitted cases, specifically isolating 1 to 3-star complaints. In an industry operating without traditional regulatory oversight, identifying these public complaint patterns is the only available method for a trader to measure counterparty risk before committing their capital. The final public complaint safety score calculated for FTMO is 27 out of 100. This score places the company squarely in the very high concern risk category. This report establishes a strict boundary. It does not declare FTMO a scam, nor does it independently verify the guilt of the firm regarding these specific claims. The report's function is to organize public allegations to determine if systemic risk signals exist within the data. To understand why a major industry player earned a 27 out of 100, the data must be tracked chronologically through the life cycle of a trader's journey. We begin at the top of the trader's funnel, the initial training stage. This is where most everyday operational friction occurs. The review sample contains reports of MT4 and MT5 platform lag, disputes over daily loss calculations, and instances of slippage. In the scoring model, FTMO lost a combined 13 points due to these platform execution complaints and slow customer support responses. While these technical issues create frustration, they represent standard industry friction. On their own, they do not produce a 27 out of 100 risk score. The data shifts as we move to the middle of the funnel, the review stage. Here, traders have passed the challenge and are waiting for funded account approval. In this phase, the severity of the complaints moves from technical glitches to rule transparency issues, resulting in a 16-point penalty. Traders in the review sample claim they were met with hidden 1% risk restrictions or faced retroactive rule enforcement only after they had already passed the challenge. The most severe allegations in this middle section involve sudden account bans for cross-account hedging, with multiple traders stating FTMO provided no concrete trading evidence to justify the termination. The primary risk at this stage is the subjective denial of a funded contract, occurring after the trader has successfully fulfilled their part of the agreement. The data reaches its critical bottleneck at the bottom of the funnel, the money stage. This is the moment profitable, funded traders request their payouts. In this single category, FTMO lost 34 out of a possible 40 points. 48 specific flags were raised across the dataset regarding delayed payouts, withheld rewards, and refused refunds. A dominant pattern emerges in these reviews. Traders allege they earned profits, only to be hit with sudden KYC verification failures the moment they requested a withdrawal. The ultimate consequence reported by these traders is outright account termination, right at the finish line, sometimes occurring even after previous successful payouts had been made. The very high concern classification stems from repeated allegations by winning traders who report their capital was blocked at the final hurdle. This timeline graph shows the data's time-distance distribution. The plotted line remains relatively low until a sharp spike erupts in 2026. Because these severe payout and termination blocks are current, they earn the highest possible auditor weight. Regarding the procedural status of the investigation, PropFirm Evidence has formally contacted FTMO, offering them a right to reply to these identified patterns. As of publication, the company's official response status remains strictly pending. With the evidence organized, the 164 reviews, the money stage bottlenecks, and the 27 score,